Hello viewers, okay, so let's fill imm1295e file together. So this is for spouse open work permit, application for open work permit. Okay, so there is a blue bar here, clear form and then validate, so you don't need to click it here right now. Okay, so if you made any mistake here, then you can click clear form so that you can type it again. And there is a number one UCA number. You don't have UCA number right now because you are just applying very first time for open work permit, so just leave it blank. I want to service in English, so click it here in English. There is a French and then English, so just should be English. Then personal details, it should be as per your passport, your first name and then last name. If you have middle name, then type it here, or other than that, no. Sex, male or female, date of birth, place of birth, country of territory, you have to fill all the informations here. Citizenship, if you are a citizen of Bangladesh, click Bangladesh here, or India or Pakistan, so on. Current country or territory of residence, you have to fill all of the informations here, like the India or Bangladesh and the status Bangladeshi, and then you don't need to write from or the to, as you are by born citizen here, so it just leave it blank. Previous countries or territories of residence, if you're living other than their home countries, I mean like 5 years or more than 6 months, so you have to mark yes here and then type all the necessary informations here, or if not, then mark no. Country or territories where applying, if this is the same country where you are applying, then you can mark yes, so you don't need to type it again. If you are married, then mark married from here and then the married date when you got married. Number 11, have you previously been married? No. And then date of birth. Okay, so if you mark no, so you don't need to worry about this. Language, it should be as per your native language. Just find it here and then click. Okay. Other than that, should be English. Your passport number, country or territory where it issued, then issue date and then expiry date. You have to fill it from your passport. For this trip, will you use your passport issued by Minister of Foreign Affairs in Taiwan? No. Israel? No. National identity document, do you have national identity document? Of course you have, so it should be yes, and then document number, country or territory issue date and then expiry date as per your ID card. USPR? No. And then contact information, so this information should be as per your passport. Fill it here from your passport. Residential address, it should be same address, so mark yes. Country or territory, okay, so telephone number, so this is outside of Canada, so mark other, and then there is a other information as well, so it should be residence, cellular, or the business should be cellular phone, cell phone, and then country code and then phone number here. So I recommend you can also add another number who is already staying in Canada, I mean like a spouse, it might be husband or wife, so mark Canada, and then their phone number here. There is an email address, so this email address should be the same email address, the one you are using already to open a GC account, so use the same email address. Make sure the email address 100% correct, so check 3-4 times so that you don't make any mistake here. Details of intended work in Canada, so it should be open work permit, yep. And then details of my prospective employer, some people say you can leave it blank, or you can type prospective employer where you want to work in Canada, so you can type McDonald's, Tim Hortons, Superstore, I don't know, so you can type any of these here, and then province, location, and then address. My occupation will be in Canada. Suppose you marked here Walmart, so you can type here customer service representative and then some details about your work. Duration of expected employment. Okay, so there is a form. Suppose you are applying today, and if the today date is January, so you can type from should be 3 months or 2 months. It depends on the application processing time, how long does IRCC take to process your application. So if this is 3 months, so you can type after the 3 months the day you are applying. And then 2, okay, so be careful for the 2. Like if you are applying open work permit, so for this your husband already given you a enrollment letter, so just read it here. You will find a prospective graduation date. Yeah, okay, so maybe your husband will be graduate next year August, so you can type till August here, the same date when your husband or wife who is studying in Canada will be graduate. Education should be yes, and then all of the education information here, and then employment. Okay, so some people, if you are working already, if you have working experience in outside of Canada, so you can type all of the informations here. Some people say you can leave it blank, but I recommend you can type it here, because when you will be in Canada and then one day you will apply for PR, so then they will assess all of the necessary informations you have given for your application. Because if you mark working experience here, then you will get point. I mean, like when you are applying for open work permit, sorry for this, when you are applying for PR, so then they will count how much working experience outside of Canada, so this information will help. And then background informations, this all information should be known till see, till here. Do you consent to be contacted by IRCC or an organization at IRCC request in future? Should be yes. And then date when you are applying, and then the signature, so just type it here. After filling all of the information, so you can cross check if there is any mistake here. If everything is okay, then click validate, and then you will find new barcode here. Then you are good to go. Thank you.